Howdy, y'all. It's day 30 on the CT, and this is going to recap that. Um, Started out in Silverton and had to get up early to get to the grocery store as soon as it opened. It opened at 7. So I hopped over there. They didn't have everything I needed, especially around protein bars and the Lenny and Larry's complete cookies, which I definitely have to have. They have tons of calories and protein, so great way to start the day. So I had to go to 2 different convenience stores, kind of like walking all over town. So after I bought all that stuff, then it was expensive. This was the most expensive resupply that I've had so far. It was a little bit, so for 4.5 days, a little bit longer. But anyway, got that. I had to pack it all up, then get out of there. I was out there hitching. I hitched a ride to Mullis Pass in about 20 minutes or so, really. This guy that was going to go run up there picked me up from the gas station there right on the edge of town and took me up almost to the trail. I still had to hike up the road a bit, maybe a quarter of a mile, not too bad, although it was uphill. Interestingly enough, I saw him come down. I guess he ran up to the pass or the saddle that's from the Mullis Pass. So I saw him coming down, so that was kind of nice. He was a nice guy. He was originally from Wales and kind of fell in love with Colorado and the San Juans. There is a thunderstorm kind of going on out in the background, so you'll hear thunder occasionally, maybe. It's mostly on the other side of the valley. It's been that way for a couple hours. Hopefully it doesn't look like it's coming over here yet still, so I don't know. Micro weather that happens all this. But anyway, so glad it's over there. Let's see. So nice hike. First part, you got pretty quickly out of the trees and kind of up in really nice, again, San Juans, all sorts of crazy colors on the mountains and everything, really beautiful. In fact, I think I'm gonna post a video from that. Try to get a little more of those on there as I go through. Let's see. I ran into a guy named Jordan who was also southbound. He's kind of slowing himself down because his girlfriend is going to come pick him up at the trailhead. So when they have a certain guest day and time that they're going to do that. And so he doesn't want to get there too early. He's planning to get there basically this same day that I am, the 11th. Anyway, we hiked together, but I think I was hiking a little faster than he was and wanted to go a little further today. So I ended up going a little over 17, I think. Somewhere around 17. That seems to be the magic number these days, 17. And that'll get me into Durango in good time. I won't have much on that last morning to go into Durango, so that's good. Let's see. So Mark, who I had met at the RV park, he caught up with me. He was trying to go quite a bit farther. He is going to be able to finish the trail after all. He was not sure if he had time. So he was booking on out there because he's got to do some fairly big days to make that happen. And then Yoda, also from the RV park, came by. I had already set up camp and was cooking when he came by. So he's cool. He was going to try to catch up to Mark and camp where Mark was going to be. And then, let's see, who else did I see? I met a couple other guys. Oh dear, Chad and Wade? Chad, that doesn't sound right. Oh well, it's something like that. There's some older guys going slow. They're also, I think, trying to hit Durango about the same day, but they want to do ooh, that was a big flash of lightning. They want to be in Durango on the same day, but they want to do like a 22-mile day, I guess, on that last day because it's a downhill. That doesn't sound like fun to me. I like to get there and just have a short day to get into town. So we'll see. But they were nice guys. We talked about this water. So there's a big water carry, and the rumor was that it might be as long as 22 miles without water. We've talked to a couple of northbound CT people today, though, so that was cool. And they gave us the beta that the Deer Creek, which is only about 15 miles of a water carry, is viable, and we can get water there. So that should really help. And I need to do some calculating to see how I want to tackle that expanse. I mean, 15, I've done that with I've done 18 miles with 2 liters, and I think this is a pretty flat section. So it shouldn't be too bad at all, really. And it is definitely getting darker. I guess it's just the sun going down and maybe behind some clouds. So I'm getting a little darker in the video. Ooh, ghosty. Let's see. So got a decent, I had to pass a couple of water sources with some kind of reasonable campsites around them, because there was something in the water that was like bleaching the rocks or something. So they were really white. Didn't look good. And the far out comments are like, past this source, use something else. It's not clear what exactly is causing that. Some people think it's something out of the mines. But yeah, it doesn't look healthy. So I had to keep going to this stream, which I had pretty much targeted based on the comments and everything like that. Was hoping to get to kind of the stretch goal. So I made it, and I think that's about... Oh, there is this deer that's been hanging around the campsite. I read somewhere on Fire Out comments that that there's one that hangs around, and maybe this is the campsite, I'm not sure, or maybe it's just another deer that's doing the same thing. But apparently they like RP. They get minerals or salt or something out of it. I know mountain goats will do that. I didn't know deer would do that. So yeah, we'll see if it comes running over when I go pee or something like that. I don't know. Very strange. Animals are weird. Anyway, that's it for now. Talk to you soon. Bye.